Are you ready? 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 When the roll is all out, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof, but if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. Never say never, willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do. And call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever have doubt. When you are willing to serve, we have room to observe, to see if you can walk the
Good evening, listeners, and welcome to Talking Point Assamba Live, coming to you from the studios of News Talk 93 FM. Today is Monday, February 20th, and we have a very interesting show lined up tonight. And I'm probably going to take more calls tonight than I have taken in a long time. So prepare yourself. Let me give you our numbers. Our numbers to call: 702-3470, 702-2585, 977-7638. Our toll-free line, 1-888-991-5155. Our text line, 899-7657. And you can email us at talkingpointassambalive@gmail.com. And we are coming to you streaming live on the World Wide Web at www.newstalk93fm.com. Tonight, we're going to talk about healthy lifestyles and naturopathy. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, ma'am.
And in studio tonight, I have as my guest Mr. Jarrett and Miss Lorraine Turner, who is currently being treated by naturopathy. Jarrett is a musician turned certified Reiki master. And for those of you listeners who don't know what a Reiki master is, I'm going to ask Jarrett to explain that. But before I ask him, Jarrett,
Hi, Aloun.
is known. Hi, Jarrett. Welcome. I know you're anxious to get going, you know. And listeners, let me tell you this. I warned Jarrett I was going to call what he does mumbo jumbo.
Yes.
Healthy mumbo jumbo, because, you know, I think most of us think we're healthy, but probably when we hear people start to talk about some of the things that we're supposed to be doing to look after our body and to take responsibility and to take charge of our own health and well-being, we begin to think it's all a bit of mumbo jumbo. So I'm hoping, Jarrett, that you are going to disabuse us tonight of that position.
Yes.
And let me tell you, if you can disabuse me,
okay,
then you would have gone a very far way. And I know I see you over there, Lorraine. This is Lorraine Turner, who is one of Jarrett's clients, and I see her smiling because she is going to share her experience with us later on. I listeners, you probably know who Jarrett is. He was the percussionist for Third World. And I know that there's a whole generation of us who, when you say the name Jarrett, you hear Third World.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me something now. How you move from music into this healthy lifestyle?
Well, hopefully I was living a healthy lifestyle, and I didn't move from it. But what inspired me to do it is people who came to me thinking that I could help them. So I had to get qualified in order to do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
These interventions were numerous, and too numerous to mention. But one I like to speak about is one day I was at my residence, and a lady who usually passed there in the mornings, hobbling, and she said to me, "Son, just take care of my foot now." And I said to myself, this lady is psycho, because how would she just say to me randomly that I should take care of her? Well, my intuition said to me, go down and hold her ankle on both sides. Did, and she walked straight after
What?
that. Yes.
Only one man I know do that, man, and that was Jesus.
Well, you see, good point. The energy that we use is from God.
Yes.
It's called universal energy, and we are initiated to pass on this energy. So this is how I'm certified, having done the different degrees up to the master degree. So that was one intervention, and there are others, as I said, but basically, if you'd like me to address the mumbo jumbo.
Yes,
because
we can start with that very
I
early
noticed
program.
you preface your point in saying taking care of health and lifestyle, right? No,
taking charge,
right?
of your own
Charge and
health
hence care,
and well-being.
Right.
Yes.
Charge, and then having taken charge, you take care. All right. Now, to me, if somebody said to me, if you take charge and care of your being, it is mumbo jumbo, I'd put my hand up and say, sign me up. You understand?
Sign you up.
Sign me up, because here's the justification for that. If I can take care of myself and someone can show me how to do that, why not? Because the first principle of health is self-understanding, what one needs to do that. You see, that's where the journey starts. And once one decides that I am going to do this for me, that's where the journey gets even nicer.
I suppose is the equivalent of deciding if you are overweight, that you are going to take responsibility for losing the weight, and therefore how you will do it is through diet and exercise. Is that the same thing?
One of the or two of the ways, because I call it a suite of modalities that I share, and it depends on the need and the individual. Those suites shift. That suite shifts. Right? So for you, for example, I may start with that and exercise and go into other things. For someone else, I may start with meditation. It's a personalized program.
Okay.
You see?
Yes.
And it's exciting, Aloun.
Well, I can hear the excitement in your voice, and we couldn't do this program here without bringing some music into play. And one of the first ones that I want to play is a Third World song called Always Around.
I wonder where that came from.
Yes. And so we're going to listen to that song now.
Yeah.
Carrot, you wrote this song as you did a number of other songs, a number of other third world songs.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a love song, but did it start out that way?
No, it started out as a tribute to my son, because at the age of about 28, I got a son, and it scared the daylights out of me.
You got a son.
Yes.
I like the expression.
Well, I mean,
yes.
I didn't give birth to a son.
Right, yeah.
That's the best story I can find.
It scared you.
Yeah, it scared me because
responsibility of being a father.
Exactly, exactly. And I was thinking about him all the time while I was on tour. I was in Guyana just before the Guyana
the Jonestown
massacre, and it just this melody just kept on going on in my head. I think of love, I think of life, and you're always around. And I did the melody to it, played it for Ibu, and Ibu said, "Listen, man, it's a 1-chord tune we have to do, right? 2-chord rather." And brought it to the band. When we came back, the band accepted it, and the rest is history. Yeah, so it started out that way, and then it turned into a love song, because it was more appealing as a love song, you know, because it was too personal to just devote.
And I know that you have been trained in radio, right here.
Yes, right where we sit. This was a staff tutor's office, Hugh Morrison. By my principal trainer was Aloun, who is my dear friend.
Did you ever work in radio?
Yeah, well, not here in radio, because you know we used to do package the programs and give them to the different radio stations, broadcast them on the different radio stations. I did a little, not really. Come to think of it, I did television with Jamal.
Really?
I was employed as a director there because I was trained in TV directing and filmmaking at RCA Institute in New York.
Okay.
So I did some, I'm into broadcast. I've been in broadcasting for a while.
And now you're into healthy lifestyles.
Yes.
I want to just bring in Lorraine, who is here, Lorraine Turner, who is here in the studio with us. Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
And you are being treated by Carrot.
Yes, I am.
Tell me how you heard about his program.
Well, I heard about his program through a good friend of his, and that person take me to him. And at first, when he saw me, he said, "No, man, something inside not right."
Something inside of you?
Yeah, not right.
And because it was
like
it was manifesting outside.
Right.
What was being shown on the outside?
Some itching.
Yes.
So at first when he looked at it, he said, "No, man, something is not right." So I said, I go to the doctor and he do a lot of blood tests and I get it back okay and everything. So he said, "No, I need to treat it." So he start to treat me, and I see it working very good because everything is dried up.
How long ago was this?
About 3 weeks.
So 3 weeks worth of treatment.
Yeah.
What kind of treatment you got, Lorraine?
Herbal.
Herbal?
Yeah.
You mean like when I was growing up, before we go back to school, they give us herb. As a washout.
No, man. No. Not that, but natural herbal.
And how do you take that treatment?
Well, him give me advice what to do, so I carry out his advice and it work.
So this is stuff that you bought somewhere, because like for example, when we were growing up in the country and you had measles or chicken pox, which one is it? That you get a tamarind bath.
It was chicken pox.
And it helped to chicken pox. Yes, you boil up the tamarind bush and you sit in it and you wet all over and it helped to is that what we're talking about? Something that you took topical on your skin or something?
No,
you took
something
from the
I
inside?
drink. Something I have to
Carrot,
drink.
tell us about it.
The reason why she's not giving you more information is because I do my best not to disclose too much. Okay. Because what people do is try to apply to themselves, and it don't work.
Oh, you mean self-treatment?
Self-treatment.
Yes.
Although I'd like to speak about self-healing and self-treatment, I say to the caveat that you have to be guided in self-healing, right? And so I realized whatever happens outside is a reflection of what is inside or
Yes,
going on inside.
which is what you said to Lorraine.
Right. And sometimes, depending on who you go to, they'll give you something to rub on it.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
like
then it
calamine
go down,
lotion.
and then it go down,
Yes.
and then it come back 3 days or a week or 3 weeks after, right?
And our antibiotic tablets
Right.
and so forth.
Once you take the right things,
Yes.
that goes away because it clean up from inside and
Mm-hmm.
so outside looks pure. Because, again, the skin is the biggest organ we have.
Yes.
And we tend to believe it's just something that holds up everything inside. No, it's a very important organ to us. It helps us to be healthy. So we have to take care of it, but internally first. Topically, yes, too,
Yes.
but internally first.
Let's talk a little bit about the skin
Or simultaneously.
because you just made a very important statement there. I think that a lot of people take our skin for granted. It's just the covering,
Right, right.
and we abuse it
Right.
because we rub all kinds of things on it, and especially these days you hear about the bleaching of the skin and
Lord.
so on. So you were able to look at Lorraine and to make an assessment of what it is that was
Right.
happening.
Going on inside. Yes.
and you can just do that.
Yes. That's why I'm here.
you need to share this, listeners. I don't know if any of you are out there and listening to us, and if you want to just call in if you are having a skin problem. I don't know if Jarrett would be willing to talk to you about what it is, and but this is very interesting that you could just look at her and say that something is going on inside, and she needs the treatment not just topically but inside.
Right. And
But how do you know what it is that she needed to get?
by
Because
virtue of,
is it the same
by
thing?
virtue of looking and seeing what the breakout look like,
Okay.
right? Once we see what it looks like, we can recognize it and match the herb or the care, the internal care accordingly. So that's what I did with her.
And the herb is available in Jamaica?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean, where
That's
would
where it's
where would a person go to find this herb that you are
The
saying?
market.
Oh,
Country people come in with the thing and
tell us
just
some
go
of the
get it.
things. No, I mean,
Yeah, call it chain bush. Call them. That's not what I use on this because I'm not going.
No. I just want to get an idea as to what kind of herb you are talking about.
Irish moss, anything that you hear your grandmother talk about, and your grandfather and country people, is true. It's just a matter of how you combine these, because some have contraindications. In other
Yes.
words, them no react good with each other.
other.
So you have to know
How
what
to
to
put
give
which
when
one.
and what
Yes.
to put. It's chemistry, and it
Yes.
ends up being biochemistry or
Yes.
biochemical.
Yes.
So you have to be trained. It look easy, but you have to be trained for do the easy thing.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that it looks easy,
Okay.
because everything would look easy if you know what you are doing.
Exactly.
Yes. So you can look at me, for example, and say, let us be talking about skin here now.
Right.
What is it that is the problem?
I'd say you need some omega-3 firstly, because your skin look dry. That's one
Yes.
of the first things.
And what
right.
is omega-3?
Omega-3, it comes from fish, it comes from vegetable, it comes from different things, right? So you need that to shore up the
Shine.
elasticity of the skin. You see, like when somebody's skin shine like hers, she has oils in there to bring out that sheen.
Yes, because I use the omega-3.
Yeah. You
In
see?
what form?
The fish oil omega-3, the tablets.
Like the what you call
The
it?
gel.
The
one.
gel,
Yeah,
the
I
gel
use it,
tablets,
yeah.
yes. But it tastes bad.
No. I
That's
take
another
it 3
thing.
times a day.
That's another thing.
What is
Aloun? If we're going to change our lifestyles, we have to
Yes.
change our head.
okay?
Okay, that's where it starts.
It starts in your head.
Yeah, because if you're going to eat for taste, that's a troublesome thing.
Okay.
Because we like sweet things and we like fried things and we like, and all those things I've called and I can call more are not
Call
good
them.
for
Call
us.
them. Let us
Right.
just use this
Salt.
opportunity to to educate our listeners. The
Salt.
things that we shouldn't be eating.
We shouldn't be eating like table salt. Sodium chloride is not supposed to be eaten. I can't find a good use for it yet. But things like sea salt and Himalayan salt, which come from the Himalayan mountains, those things are great substitutes because they have trace minerals, which are very necessary for the connective tissue health and other aspects of health. And then the normal minerals that come from them that help digestion and assimilation and so on. So there are basic. When I look at health, right, I look at what's available to help this person to be healthy in their own country. That is why I come back home.
Yes, because you were
studied.
You were living in New York for quite a while.
Having studied over there, because that's where they have the facilities to train, and thank God they're having more facilities in Jamaica. I realized that to now put my practice to the best value to help people, I had to come where herbs and things are grown, because one of the secrets of good health is eating what is grown in your country.
Yes.
Okay, because you talk about vibration.
If you take that a little further, you're talking about food security in another sphere. Eating what we grow.
Yes, and not only because it's good for the economy, but because it's good for us. Because, like for example, in a fish bowl have water. You take the fish out of there and what happened to them?
They die.
Or you put a salt water in a fresh water thing. Trouble. Your environment has a lot to do with how you live.
Yes.
And so, to simplify it really. But if you get right down to the biochemistry again, what is grown and preferably picked off the vine and eaten then. Like
immediately?
You pass against a mango tree and you pick a mango and you eat it, God love you, man.
I remember there's a friend of mine, who always said he would never buy a mango on the street.
Exactly.
Because the only way he eats a mango is if he picks it right off the tree.
Ripened on the vine.
Yes.
Ripened on the vine.
But let's go back to Lorraine. So Lorraine, you started to take this treatment and this was the herbs that you buy and you fix it for yourself, or you bought it already fixed?
No, I get it and then I fix it. But I can't take it with no sugar nor nothing. Just natural. So
this is really what our grandparents used to talk about. You're suggesting, Kara, that we go back to using the treatments that our forefathers used to use.
Absolutely. Them have the remedy.
Yeah.
I believe in it too, because I guess we might live a little bit longer using the natural thing. Because sometimes when you even go to the doctor, the type of medication that you get, sometimes it bring out different side effects on you.
Yes, sometimes you hear them advertising and then they have this all the side effects, and I wonder, the side effects sounds like they will kill you in some cases.
Yeah.
So you have seen a great difference.
Yes, trust me, because you can even see it for yourself.
Well, I didn't see it before. The spots that are on
but soon they will soon gone.
Yeah. And there's a way to get the spots off as well, but that's after. Because what I don't like to do is use fool's medicine. She's going through a detox right now, and then you put something topical and it get rid of the symptoms. That's a symptom,
Yes.
And then you don't know where you are. You lose track, because that's the navigator there. The spots and the color of the spots.
Okay, it's an indication of what is happening inside.
Exactly. So I can know exactly how to help her inside. And after we finish all the topical things to pretty it up like how your skin is pretty.
You just tell me that the skin dry. And I drink so much water.
Right, but it's pretty. It just want a little
shine. It want a little shine.
Yeah,
a little more shine. And you're saying that lotion and those things won't give me the kind of shine.
Temporarily.
Yes.
Temporarily it does. Absolutely. You can even go coconut oil route, or if you want, go that, or olive oil, and you're nice. But I'd prefer to bring out your natural hue and your natural oils.
Well, I have that on my face.
Okay, there you go. There you
Probably.
go.
But this is, it really is very interesting, because what I hear you saying, Carrot, is that this naturopathic treatment, medicine, is really going back to what our forefathers used to practice.
Yeah. The only, again, a caveat to that is you have to know how much
That
and
is
the combination and when. The time of day is very important.
Well, you
Because
have
she
to
will tell
explain
you
that then.
it was 3 times a day
Yes.
because the day is divided in 3 things.
3 what?
3 8 is how much?
24.
See there?
Yes.
Right? So your body goes through cycles every 8 hours, and you have to accommodate those cycles, those behaviors.
Really?
Yeah. So morning, afternoon, and night is when she take her thing and she nice. So you don't just get some bush and boil it in a pot and drink it, because you might drink too much or you're not drink enough, or you may not drink it the right time.
Yes.
Or what is good for Aloun is not good for Lorraine, because of what the size of the body, the age of the person, all kinds of things, configurations have to be considered.
I see. So, Lorraine, you're drinking this thing and you say it don't taste good.
Well, I just have to drink it because I want my skin to looking healthy as usual.
Yes.
So I just have to make up my mind and do what I have to do, because I see it with my own eyes that is nothing gonna hurt me.
And in 3 weeks you say that it has worked for you.
Yeah.
And has it done anything else for you other than just cleaning up the spots that you had and the itching and so on? Is there any other benefit that you have seen for yourself?
Well, the only benefit I see, I used to have a lot of itching, even inside just itching.
Under your clothes?
Yeah.
Yes.
But nothing come out, and then sometimes the skin just break out. But after taking that treatment, I don't feel that no more again.
So how long would you have to take the treatment for then, Carrot? Is this a continuous thing for the rest of your life?
Periodically, because we're going on another phase of our treatment. But for that cleansing, it's periodic. You don't just keep taking it, because it will dilute your blood and mess with it.
So what you're doing with Lorraine is a cleansing.
Yeah.
But she said that she took blood tests and it said that nothing was wrong.
Well, hey, there's a difference with art from science.
Yes.
Science, something have to go wrong before them can test it. What happened, the stage that they are testing for, her
Is the
condition
end
hasn't
stage.
reached there yet.
Oh, I see.
So we have to catch it before
so you
it
are
reaches there.
preventative.
See there? No
I'm
wonder
learning
you're
this
alone.
thing, man. I'm learning this thing. So you're preventing it
medicine,
from getting to that stage.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
yes.
And addressing it too. Arresting and addressing it too.
Yes. Well, we're going to take a commercial break here from Talking Point Assamba Live. And just to remind you, you can send us a text, 899-7657, or call us toll free, 188-991-5155. Or you can call us on 702-2589-85. Sorry, 702-2585. Let us go to the break.
Are you ready? 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 When the roll is all out, I'll be standing taller to face the darkest and the hardest of times. We'll be taking care of all the children thereof, but if it's required, we'll be on the front line. You can call me by my name, I am ready to roll. Once the rules remain the same, how the story's been told. Call me anytime, never cop out. Lioness is on the rise, don't you ever Never say never, willingness forever to fight and be strong. Once it's for better, I'll write every letter and moving right along. And I'll roll with the punches, accept changes, work with the formula, do what I have to do, and call me by